Flack math! Give me some math and I'll give you some flack. Flack math!
Okay, guys, we're gonna do lesson 51. We're just doing more translation of.
Is Jason on the camera?
Hey guys,
again?
so no more talking.
Oh.
We're just doing translation into math and then solving the math. Okay, so we're going to talk about fractions of a number again, fraction and decimal of a number. You scooted up.
Decimal.
You were there. Yeah, like 3 minutes ago.
Okay. In the Saxon book, they say, okay, if a fraction of a number is another number. So they say fab, F-A-B. Okay? So they say fraction of a number equals another number. So F-A equals B. I think that's confusing. I think it's easier just to translate and then figure it and then solve. Okay? We're going to translate into a nice equation and then we're going to solve the equation. Okay? What's the main goal in solving an equation?
Getting the
answer.
the thing by itself.
Getting the variable by itself. Okay? So if you have the variable by itself, the other side of the equal sign is the answer. Okay? So that's your goal. Your goal is not to get the answer. Your goal is to get the variable by itself. Because if you do that, then you'll get the answer. So I guess it's your goal.
Wait, if we're not trying to get the answer, then why are we here?
That's a good
Well,
point.
if you try to get the answer, you're going to confuse yourself. But if you try to get the variable by itself, that's easier and the answer will present itself.
But that's not math.
That is math.
It's
It's algebra.
math.
You're not math.
Oh,
Okay.
I know
Fraction
I'm
of
not
a number,
math
another
because I did
number.
English.
Okay, here's example 0.
Are you drinking green, Emerson?
No, I just
Do we have to write stuff down?
And
Do we
that's
have
in
to
the
solve
chat.
this?
You should get that ready. Okay. First of
Why
all,
is
what's
it
half?
example
What's
one?
1/2 of 10?
7.
5.
Why?
Why is
Okay.
it example 0?
Because it's not really an example yet. So it's not example 1 in the book. They do a problem before the first example. This is the problem. Okay. So when you say of in math, what does that mean? Multiplication. So you can translate it 1/2 times 10, and you can only multiply fractions with fractions, right? So let's turn this into a fraction. How do you turn 10 into a fraction?
10
over
10 over 1. So then we can cross reduce if we want to, or we just multiply across to get 10 over 2. Either way, it's 5. You guys knew that. You guys knew half of 10 was 5, right?
No.
But this is just an example to tell you that this works. So sometimes you'll be missing this number. Sometimes you'll be missing this number. And sometimes you'll be missing the fraction. Okay? So it doesn't matter if you just translate it correctly, then you just solve for the unknown. Okay? So here's example 1. What decimal part of 240 is 90? Now, some of you are trying to think and trying to math it out. Don't math it out.
I thought we were not.
Yeah, but you're
Not
going to
anymore.
translate first, and then you're going to do easier math. If you try to do math now, it's going to be more difficult math. So let's do easy math. So in order to do that, we have to translate this into an algebraic equation. So let's start in the beginning. How do you say what decimal part?
What decimal part?
That could be your variable. I'm going to be strategic with what letter I choose, though. How do you say what decimal part? Okay, so that's going to remind me that I'm looking for a decimal part. So when I get to the end of my math problem, I want to make sure my answer is a decimal. Okay? How do you say of 240?
Multiply.
A dot.
Yep, so of 240. How do you say is
Equals
90?
90.
Right, so is 90 is equals 90. Now, this is the easy math I was talking about. You didn't have to So some of you are trying, okay, do I multiply? Do I divide? What do I do there? You don't have to worry about that because this tells you what exactly you need to do. How do you get D by itself? What do you have to get rid of?
240.
How do you get rid of 240?
Divide by 240.
Divide because it's being multiplied, right? So remember to get rid of stuff. Over here are 3 principles of solving equations. Main goal, give variable by itself. We already talked about that. So to eliminate stuff, do the opposite operation. So to get rid of times 240, we're going to divide by 240. And then principle number 3, whatever you do to one side, you have to do to the other. So you can do whatever you want to the left side as long as you do the same thing to the right side. Okay, now some of you are thinking, 240 doesn't go into 90. You're right, it doesn't. You're going to end up with a decimal. So that's okay, right? That's what you're looking for. So with your calculator, this is the easy part. Finding the decimal part, if you were finding a fraction, you just have to reduce that, right? But it's asking for a decimal part. So that D reminds me I'm looking for a decimal. So all I have to do is plug that into the calculator. What do you get when you plug that into a calculator?
The number.
At least one.
Not at least 1.
2.
Less than
It's
1.
actually under 1.
0.02.
I thought it was gonna.
No, it's not 1/5. That's actually
Less than.
150.
What is it?
0.02.
I'm working
150.
on getting the calculator started.
So 90 divided by 240 or 9 divided by 24, same thing, right?
Calculator.
The answer is 3.75.
Or 0.375, I think is what you meant to
It
say.
literally says 3.75.
So you did 900 divided by 240 or you did 90 divided by 24.
I might have done 90 divided by 24.
I'll just keep this.
Okay,
You see, I'm already.
so does that make sense, you guys? You don't have to worry about, you don't have to do anything else because it says D equals a decimal. That's what you wanted. So you're done. That's pretty easy, right? Can you guys handle that problem?
Yeah.
All right, show me that you can handle it. Let's do another one.
Okay.
Ow!
I
So,
don't know about that.
My heart. My feelings hurt.
4/10
When did we have?
of what number
I can fix this one.
is 72? 4/10 of what number is 72? So write an equation and then solve it. There's one person, 2 people writing.
I'm writing.
Well, I'm thinking.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, don't think. That's the biggest mistake you can make right now is trying to think about it. Translate it and then think about it.
I literally, no.
I translated it, but now I'm thinking about it too hard. I was saying paper me.
What? Oh yeah.
Paper me. Paper me.
Can I borrow a calculator?
Yes, you may.
All right. Okay, I figured out what I need to do.
Paper you get is.
Dang it! I can't do that. Ah. Oh.
Well, actually, 4/10 you can convert it to a decimal, but then you have to. Yeah, you can convert it to a decimal. What's 4/10 as a decimal?
I don't know how.
You just copy it.
Tell me. Here, the diagonal. You do it. So you do the
And
bottom,
easy way is 4 divided by 10 on your calculator will give you 0.4.
but only diagonally, so you can't be crossing out
I know.
all the same fraction, right? So
Okay?
that would what I do.
So what's your translation? Ben, how'd you translate this?
Or you just.
4/10 times n equals 72.
Good.
I know the answer.
Now, if you do that on the test, you're halfway there, so you get half credit. Okay, so if
Yeah.
you give up and go home, then you still get half credit for that. Okay, so now how do I get n by itself? Do you have an answer?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
180.
I got the same answer.
I got.
Good job. All right, now tell me what you did.
3.
Tell me what you did after this.
I turned the 4/10 into 0.4
I did it very
Okay.
weirdly.
and then multiplied 0.4 by 72.
No, you didn't. You divided 72
You wanna know
by
what I did?
0.4.
I did 72 divided by 4, and then I multiplied.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So here's the deal, guys. 4/10 is being multiplied, right? How do you get rid of multiplication?
Divide.
Divide by 4/10. what happens when you divide by a fraction?
You don't.
So what do?
You do.
Copy, dot, flop,
You do nothing.
right?
None.
You give up.
So see how I copy, dot, flop? Then make sure you're flopping the 4/10 because you're dividing by 4/10. Even though the 72 is second, 72 is second in a multiplication problem. Don't copy, dot, flop a multiplication problem. Copy, dot, flop the division problem, which is right here, 72 divided by 4/10. So you can cross reduce if you want. 4 and 72 is 1 and 18. 18 times 10 is 180. Or you can just go 720 divided by 4, which is also 180. Okay, now look. We didn't think about this, we just translated it. 4/10 of what number means times the n is 72. That's easy. To translate that, that's easy. And then you follow the principles of an equation. Get n by itself. To get rid of it, you got to do the opposite operation of whatever's on that side. 4/10 is being multiplied by n, so divide by 4/10. Dividing by a fraction means copy, dot, flop. If it's decimal-able, then you can change it to a decimal, but make sure you're answering the question correctly. Now, what if this was 1/3, Henry? If this was 1/3 n, what would you do on your calculator?
You would you turn 1/3 into
3 repeating, but that's
Yeah.
impossible to do on a calculator. Unless you put it in parentheses and say 1 divided by 3. But see how that works for 4/10, because that's 0.4, right? But 1/3, you can't type infinite number of 3s, right?
Unless you put a dash on top.
Can't do that on a calculator.
Yeah, that's illegal.
But what you could do is say divided by, and then parenthesis 1 divided by 3 in parenthesis, but that's a little confusing, I think. But really what you're doing is you have to divide both sides by 1/3. Well, you can do that on a calculator too. 72 divided by parenthesis 1/3, if that was a 1/3. But that's a 4/10, okay? Let's try, let's see. Let's try
216.
let's try one more and then we'll be done, okay?
I did what you said on the calculator and we got 216.
What'd you do on a calculator?
72 divided by parentheses.
Oh, if it was 1/3, yeah. So I was just saying, like, it's sometimes it works to change that to a decimal, but if it's like a third or a sixth, you're gonna have a repeating decimal or even a seventh. Okay, yes. Uh-huh.
Everyone's.
Here's one more. You guys want to do 1 or 2 more examples?
Two.
Two.
Okay, 2 it is.
One.
Let's go.
0.7 of what number is 0.14? Okay, 0.7 of what number is 0.14?
2. I'm 0.2.
No, it's just 2. Yeah. Go.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes, 2.
It is 2. I did that in my head.
Same,
Same,
bro. Except for you said 0.2.
No, I thought I said 2.
You said 2 and he said
Hold on,
0.2.
let me
Yeah,
put my
I know, I was like,
calculator.
oh,
Watch this all you
is that right, Mr. Flack?
Okay, so did you translate it and not
Yeah.
do it in your head?
Yeah.
So here's what you get when you translate.
Rather trash.
Yeah, for sure, dog.
So
That's what I
far,
got.
right?
For
Okay.
sure, my God.
So how do you get n by itself?
You delete stuff.
Divide by point n or 0.7. N equals,
Get downloaded.
0.2. 0.2. I told you guys.
yeah, you should have gone with your gut instead of conforming to the patterns of this world.
No, I did the first time, and then I was like, I will. But then we're like, no, it's 2. It's 2.
Stand up for yourself. Stand up for what you believe in.
That's
if
a
you
good
believe
idea.
it's 0.2, stand up for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Syntax error.
A compo.
Okay,
El
Guys,
Combo.
decimals are tricky.
Why?
Need
I don't
to
get it.
own a
No, that's too loud.
I don't get it.
You don't get it? Did
Why
you do
isn't
that?
it just regular
If you,
2?
if you move both of the decimal points to then it's just 7 and
If it was
14.
1.4 divided by 0.7, it'd be 2.
Yeah.
But it's 0.14 under calculator. Type that out. 0.14 divided by 0.7, not 7, but 0.7.
This calculator's garbage.
And
I got it.
Hey, it's 0.2.
Or
Yeah.
0.2. You don't have to have that 0 in front.
Why?
Nathan's getting hurt.
Does that make sense?
No.
Yeah.
Yes. Alright, next one.
Mine says
Okay, next
0.02.
Mine says 0.2. That's not the
All right,
same
one
as
more, and then I'll be done with 51. Okay.
Are we gonna do 52 also?
Let's see here.
Save us.
What
Hey, Emerson.
decimal part of 72 is 30.24?
Wait, what?
What decimal part of 72 is 30.24?
It's like 2.3809.
Nope. That
Um,
would be what decimal part of 30.24 is 72. So don't try to do the math. Translate and then solve.
Don't do any math.
0.42.
Good thing I don't have a calculator.
0.42.
Yeah.
Let's
Good job.
go.
All right. So what? How do you say what decimal part?
The D.
D and then
Times.
72 equals 30.24. Now, how do you get D by itself?
You delete the 72.
How do you delete the
You
72?
divided
Do
it.
the opposite.
Backspace twice.
Randy.
Press the backspace button.
We have to put the cursor.
And what'd you get? What'd you get?
0.42.
0.42. Nice. Does that work, guys?
Yeah.
Does that feel okay?
Literally so free.
Okay, good. That's 51. Let's do 52.
Are we doing another
Dang,
one?
rad grid.
Oh.
You're getting a Costco sample at Trader Joe's Walmart store.
Costco. I love the Sam's Club sample. They're great.
Oh.
No,
Imagine going to Sam's Club.
I hate fish.
I couldn't.
Couldn't be me.
I go to Sam's. I don't like.
Imagine not going to Costco.
Costco's too far away from me.
Yeah, it is way too far.
Costco's great.
Yeah, it's
No,
literally the
except
same
for
thing
your
as Sam's
vegans.
Club.
Imagine that.
No difference.
Sam's Club is like the Quiznos of burrito, or the
Sam's
Qdoba
Club.
of burritos.
Ugh.
Like, why do they name it Sam stuff? Like any other name.
Why
is
Well,
not?
Sam.
actually, it's owned by Walmart.
Oh.
In Walmart, I think it's Sam Walmart is the
ABCD.
owner of, not Walmart. No, that's not his name.
I was like, what?
But the guy who owns Walmart is named Sam.
Sam
So
Wall.
Sam's Club is owned by the
Yeah.
same guy.
Sam Wall.
It could be.
Sam
Could be.
Look.
It's definitely not
I
Walmart.
don't like
Who
this
said that?
Sam. I
That's
don't like
stupid.
this Sam guy.
All right.
Yeah, he
Lesson
sounds kinda
52. This is a quickie.
Are you sure
Lesson
about that?
52. We're going to just talk about operations with percents. So this is just following the order of operations with fractions. Okay, so you know how to add, subtract, multiply, and divide fractions. You just got to do it in the right order.
Write the number.
Okay,
Okay.
so let's see if you guys can do this. Should I do a free problem set for the first one to
Yes.
get this?
Should we use paper?
I would strongly
My
recommend
calculator
it.
does
Alright, hold up,
too,
hold
but
up,
I
don't
have
go.
to count
No, go, 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 go,
Doesn't
go.
count. We're using Costco samples out
Okay,
there.
and-
What?
Continue.
3 halves. You ready, Nathan?
Hold up.
Go faster.
No, go. Don't give him any time.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm using my calculator.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Let me tell you that this fraction, this answer is not going to be like a pretty answer. It's going to be 2 digits over 2 digits. The fraction is going to be 2 digits over 2 digits.
Okay.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
100% sure.
That was amazing.
What?
I love speed, man.
Silent math.
I got the answer. Quite possibly.
You literally don't. Shut up.
Already?
Hey, say it out loud. What'd you get? You only get one chance if you say it out loud.
Then can you just read it
Well, tell me what you got.
out loud?
Yep.
But okay,
You didn't write it down on paper, so that's the only place it is in your head right now.
that's a good point. Let me just check if I got it right. Yes.
Okay, that's a good idea. So the first one to get this gets a free problem set.
But
If you're second, no dice. Maybe a Flack attack coupon.
No.
I'm just gonna go.
All right, I'm gonna go for it too.
Is this right?
Maybe. What'd you get?
262 over.
Nope.
All right, good, perfect.
alright, I got it.
It's fine.
Okay, what'd you get?
Please. Right.
Okay, what'd you get?
I think I'm still working on it.
What'd you get? Okay. What'd you get?
This isn't
Okay.
What'd you get?
Does it have to be all the way reduced?
That is all the way reduced. Okay, so
Do we have to reduce it?
Wait. Please do math.
Wait, what if I got it right and you checked someone else who also got it right before you checked mine?
I get it.
I did it before them.
I got sometime with 16.
Technically,
I know
people
the
got
bottom
then
one's
technically
16.
it would be.
That's
No, but
fine.
I got first.
Oh, everyone gets
You
a free
missed it,
problem
though.
set.
Well, did I though?
Cause I heard your answer and it was different than mine. Yeah, I know.
What if you're wrong?
I know, I'm not.
I don't.
And-
I did it right.
No, I'm
Okay.
definitely right, 100%.
You're
Yeah,
so wrong.
answers in class.
What'd you get?
It's not 62 over 60. Wait. And I'm
Never
never
said that.
all right, guys. So Ben got it first.
Let's go.
And I'm gonna give a Flack attack to
69 over
Nathan and
41.
Henry.
Oh,
Yes.
about me. I clearly got it right.
Oh, what'd you get, Dan?
I told you.
Did you get 29 over 32?
Yeah.
I copied.
Oh.
Okay, let's just figure it out. What do you do first?
You write the stuff
Parentheses.
down.
Right.
Parentheses. Okay, so we need a common
What'd you get?
denominator. What's our common
16.
denominator? 16. So we just have to change this, right? So
Yeah.
Michaela, what does this change to?
I'm not contributing.
21
at all.
16.
And then what does that change to?
Or don't call
Okay, so then we get 11/16 here, right?
Yeah.
So far?
Yeah.
So this is 3/2 times 11/16 minus 1/8. What do you
I
do first?
So bathroom.
Multiplication.
33 over 30.
Multiplication, right? Yes, you can go to the bathroom. Okay, nothing reduces, so you get 33 over 32 minus 1/8.
Oh, God.
Okay, what's our common denominator now?
32.
32. So this changes to a 32 by multiplying by 4. So this times 4 is 4. So then you end up with
I'm
29,
so happy. I actually
30 seconds. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
I messed up a lot.
Yeah, because
You guys see where you went wrong? Whoever got it wrong?
You
Yeah.
mean Emerson?
Okay, I'm gonna do 2 more problems. 2 more chances for a free
Oh,
problem set.
yes!
Ben,
Let's go.
Ben-
It's not here.
if you get this first, you get a Flack attack coupon, and then the second place winner gets the free problem set. Okay?
So can I get second place and get a free problem set?
No, but you can get a Flack attack coupon if you get it right. So you don't have to
What?
hurry,
So I'm just too good at that.
Wait,
because you already got a free problem set.
so only.
Yeah. So
So whoever gets it first gets a free problem set,
unless
unless it's Ben, then whoever gets it second.
because I'm just too good at math apparently.
Ben's a genius. Hold on, I need a whole other piece of paper for this question.
A whole nother?
Yeah.
How do you spell that?
You
A
put,
whole
put an
nother.
apostrophe instead of the A.
You put the word whole and inside of the word another. That's illegal.
No, it's not.
Yes,
We
everyone
live in
says it.
Colorado.
Everyone
Get used
says
to the
it.
accent.
Everyone says it, but it's not a word.
It's mountain.
What is
It's mountain.
A whole nother.
It's not. Who calls it
a
mountain?
whole
It's
another
mountain.
word?
It's mountain.
It's
Yeah.
a whole
See?
other.
It rolls off the tongue.
Okay, this is a little bit tougher.
We're
Oh,
French.
shoot.
Nothing
Uh-oh.
more tough.
I am French. Let me see it. I am
Yeah.
actually French though.
You get this.
I can't wait. Hold on. Ben's cheating. He saw the problem for me. Yeah, I can't figure it out.
Alright,
That sounds like a you problem.
does it have to be a mixed number? Or,
The answer can be a mixed number or an improper fraction.
alright, not gonna.
Got wrote down. That made sense. I don't care.
Gotta wrote down.
When we make this a fraction, do you multiply these two and then
Yep.
add that one?
Yep. So it'll be 13 over 4.
Oh, speed round.
Mr. Flack, what's the answer to this problem?
I got
The
it.
right one.
It's
You gotta write it down.
no, I did it in my head though.
did in my head.
Well, yeah, go ahead and tell me the wrong answer.
Alright, it's 3 and
No, wrong answer.
Wait, is there a problem?
you literally said mixed number or
Alright, hold
I know,
on.
but it's not 3 and something.
this is unfair.
The answer is
Yeah,
I would've
it's
got
okay. It's okay. Didn't know.
Alright,
got
let me
10 minutes.
convert it then. Let me convert it.
Who cares?
Hey Nathan, if you get it first, then I'll give you 2 free problem sets.
Hold on.
Because these guys have a head start on it.
Does that work for me?
No, because you weren't in the bathroom for 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
You didn't know what.
Wait.
Scrolling on TikTok.
Hold on.
This is a very weird problem.
Austin's got like 40 or 50 points by now.
Oh, I think I
Boss,
got it.
you're
Wait,
still
wait, wait.
saving
He's
them.
giving the rest of you
I
guys.
think I got it, Mr. Flack.
Yeah, I think I got it too. I have no clue.
Oh, it goes wrong.
Not quite.
Mr. Flack, is this right?
Whoa, I asked before him. I asked
No, no,
yes,
no.
I did.
Yeah,
I'm
then-
walking
I
over.
literally got them multiply the top. Oh, no, you did.
Yeah.
Okay, Jake.
Is this right?
So then you changed that to 48. You didn't change that.
Oh,
Mr. Flack.
Change that.
So if
I asked
if
before,
there's
Ben.
nothing
Dang
left
it!
on an interview,
I don't know.
Dang
Is
it.
it? So.
It's going too fast.
So it's the answer to that.
Mr. Flack.
The answer to that.
What'd you get?
You,
Mr. Flack, I have
would
25%.
here, multiplier add.
Don't say
Well, what does it say?
Don't do it.
What? Is that what you got?
No.
Mr. Flack,
Yeah.
Multiply that times 2.
Is
that times 2. And then you did everything you added.
Here, let me just.
Oh.
So what?
You saw nothing.
Oh,
It's a
let me
bad
just
answer.
read this.
So
Okay.
you forgot to change that too.
That means- If I write it down, will it make you happier?
And it's
I
subtracting.
think he wants you to write it down.
Mr. Flack, I have a question.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, you're right. You're right.
Set it
Those
in
are all
the.
your rights.
That's a new world record.
I kind of give up.
I'm on.
Third.
I got stuck and I did something wrong and I don't want to do it again.
12, 24.
Mr. Flack, is this right?
Man, I'm so bad at this.
All
right, done.
What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? What'd you get? No.
Dang it.
Right?
What did I do wrong, guys? What did I do? What did I do?
No.
What did I do?
Mr.
What?
Flack, I got stuck.
What'd you get, Nathan?
13:24.
That's garbage. Shut up. I got here an hour
Wait, you
late.
got the reduce.
Yep.
Oh, that's mine.
I got stuck. What did I do wrong?
What did I freaking do wrong?
4. So you said instead of 13 fourths, you have to change that 4 to an 8, and you didn't change the 13. To get a common denominator. So it's 13 fourths, right?
Oh,
It
So
doesn't
4
cancel.
changes to an 8.
Time to do it all again.
Yep.
Yeah,
I just
I'm doing this all
I just
again.
restarted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
restarted.
restarted.
Days.
So that's a bad habit that you gotta, from your old school, that you have to break out of. You're getting there though, you're, it's good to see it too.
I'm definitely doing this
Mr. Flack.
right. What am I doing?
So. Oh.
Can you give me a hint? Do we have to change the mixed number to do?
No, you can change it, you can leave it as a mixed number or, but when you multiply, you eventually have to, you can't multiply by a mixed number, so. I would change it all to improper right away from the beginning.
Why are there so many numbers?
Mr.
Calculator.
I
So put that over there. Yeah.
wait, so then I would get it right.
Honestly, I'm
So now you
kind
can
of,
reduce
I'm
that.
kind of stuck.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Now-
a little bit
Yeah.
confused.
Confused.
Yeah, I did this
goes
completely
into-
wrong. Oh my, this is so, okay. I give
Yeah,
up.
so that we're gonna do-
I'm still trying.
So you get
Has no one gotten it?
24.
There's a, I think there's a core,
Alright, I'll just go for the terrible answer real
So
quick.
you're gonna get, yeah, you get 20.
and you're gonna get it right.
This is impossible. No, I did this.
23.
Okay.
So this should be instead of
What if it's just the answer
Wait,
on
Mr. Flack.
3,
That's
Mr.
the
Flack.
previous
so
answer.
1/3
Mr. Flack.
times
Flack, I know.
Does it have to be fully reduced? I got the answer, but it's not. I don't know if it's I didn't reduce it yet.
Yeah, reduce it. No.
What?
I did mine completely wrong, so I give up.
I'm done. I don't care.
Wait, so then I would just.
Man, what did I do wrong though?
So, yeah, so 1/3
I don't understand.
1/3 times 23.
Oh, that's right.
No, it's not, Nathan.
That's what I did wrong.
What did I do?
No.
Okay, so then
It's this.
that's what you add.
It's not right this time.
I got it.
Bruh, what?
I got it.
That's a bruh moment.
No,
I knew it.
you're right.
What? You got it? Alright, I'm trying to take this out. Just give me a boost. Alright,
I'm
give
not
us
doing
hints. Give us hints, Henry.
Wait. So we.
Oh, I got
I did wrong.
I
Yeah.
see what I did. I got it.
Start
I
over.
got it,
and
I got
think
it, I
way
got it.
too
Flack, I
hard
got
the
it.
whole way.
Mr. Black, I think I got it.
Close.
Is it a simple answer?
So then you can reduce.
Tell me if it's a simple answer.
And now I don't see what I did wrong anymore.
Wait, is 17 over 22?
Henry, is it a big answer?
17 over 64.
You forgot to double that.
Henry, is it a big answer?
Mr. Flack, I got
I got it.
I got it, Mr. Flack.
No, you don't.
Mr. Flack, I got it.
There it is.
1760.
Where's your
I still want to try to get this. Alright?
Okay.
In my head.
Okay, Mr. Black.
Mr. Flack, I got it.
No, you don't.
I do actually.
I just messed
Wait,
up.
what-
Second, I got it first.
I haven't done anything yet.
I got it. 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 I got
So
it.
I did the words, I just flipped something.
Yeah, I did so I got it wrong the first time. I had to go
You're
back
right,
and
but I
then
just told you
I
wrong.
accidentally
Mr.
divided.
Flack,
All right,
you always
guys.
have to do it.
Let's do this. Since we're multiplying with fractions, we're gonna just change everything to improper first. So what is this? That's 13/4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what happens when you subtract 13/4 minus 1/8? You gotta
you
change it, right? So that becomes 26/8 minus 1/8. That's what I told you wrong. So then you got 1/3 times 25/8, right?
Alright, everything is according to what I did.
Plus 1/48. Okay, now what?
You do the multiplication.
Multiplication first, okay, right? So you get 25/24
Yeah.
plus 1/48, right?
Okay, I did that.
So all we need to do is double that denominator, right?
Why?
To get common denominator.
Oh, that's why. That's why.
I messed up
Oh.
on the
That's
1/3
48.
times.
Where
I
did
took
you
the- I gave
get
him the
25,
same
24?
denominator and then
I was,
That's
I was
so
thinking-
easy.
I
1/3 times
forgot that I had to do that.
25/8, I think, or whatever. Yeah, 1/3 times 25/8. You see where you got 25/8?
Yeah.
Because it's 13/4 minus 1/8. Common denominator 26/8 minus 1/8 is 25/8.
I forgot. I was like, should I do a
Yeah,
thing?
you
And
can
I was like,
reduce.
no, it's fine.
You can reduce both of those by 3,
17.
so you get 17/16.
Okay, one more.
All right, one
I
more
did
for
it
free problem
completely
set.
wrong.
Did I get a free problem
One more.
set for that one?
But
Yep.
everyone but me gets it right.
Wait,
Okay,
can
last one.
I
Here's
need-
your redemption.
I get a free problem set
I
on this
need
one?
another piece of paper.
You can get another Flack Attack coupon.
Can I get another free problem set?
Nope, Flack Attack
Can
coupon.
I get a free problem set?
2/5 next to a bracket,
What the?
and then inside is a parenthesis. 2/3
Whoa.
minus 1/6
You know, Austin, I struggle
Plus
with math today.
parenthesis
Yes.
1/3 plus 5/6 parenthesis. Let's see if you can do that.
Now I can see.
And this is a pretty little answer.
Good.
Bet.
Still a
Oh, that's.
fraction, but
I
it's,
just need to move up.
One
I can't
half.
see it.
but it's a single digit over a single digit.
I gotta see you.
1/2.
No,
No,
you
you
guys.
can't just guess. You gotta do the work.
1/3 over.
You gotta do the work.
Oh, shoot. How to do that?
No way.
This is just weird.
Okay, remember, if you change the denominator, you gotta change the numerator. Don't forget. Don't fall into your old habits. Start drinking again. It's not good.
Jeez.
I think I got it.
Got it.
Oh, wait, let me write it down real quick.
Got it.
Yeah, I'll let you know in a second. I'll let you know in a second.
I already messed up.
Make sure you check your work while you're waiting. Remember, it's a single digit over a single digit. I gave you that hint.
I almost said I have it before I reduced it.
Mr. Flack?
Somebody else.
Alright, I give up.
So, that's all right.
What did I do
So
wrong?
you get there. That's the first fraction. Oh, so you have to do this first before you.
I'm so bad at this.
So guys, make sure you do what's inside this whole parenthesis first, this whole bracket. Austin, this is what you did wrong.
And then the bracket turns into a
You
parenthesis.
have to do this whole thing first before you multiply.
Well, I did it wrong and I don't know how to fix it.
Alright, I have an answer.
Is it a single digit over a single digit? Nice work. Let's go! Don't show anybody or else you lose it.
Show me.
I'm not showing you. I really want
Emerson,
to
show me.
Just so you know, Michaela, I gave you a Flack Tech coupon for the last one.
Honestly, I'm so hyped right now. Alright,
Well, remember,
I
you
got
get
it
5 and
first.
then you get 3 problems set. So
If
that's
it's right.
like 10 problems in class and
I'm
all that.
so confused. That's a good thing.
I wrote the original
What
problem
did I
down,
do?
and then I didn't realize I
What did I
didn't
do?
write
Get an
anything
answer?
down. Most of it in my
You got an
head.
answer?
But you already
Mr.
got
Flack,
the free
Mr.
problem
Flack.
set.
man.
You already
Yeah,
got the
I
free
can
problem
get a
set.
Flack attack.
So I'm gonna get.
If you got it, if you got it right.
I think. I think so.
I don't know if I got it right.
He said not showing anybody, so I think I got it right.
Mr. Flack didn't tell me if I got it right.
Okay, am I calling it?
Okay.
Yeah,
call
I
it,
give
call it,
up.
call it.
What was the answer?
I think Mr.
I
Flack.
don't care.
I didn't want to do the big math, so I just didn't do it.
All right, guys.
Points to it, so-
Answer is 2/3.
What?
Let's do it.
Let's go. I got it right.
So this is 4/6, right?
Yeah.
4/6. And then this is 2/6.
What did I do wrong?
Common denominator, right? You guys get that?
I'm the only person.
Yeah.
4/6. So this is 1/3 here. Or 1/6, right? 3/6.
I was like, wait a minute.
3/6 plus 7/6. Is that what you guys got there?
You wrote 7/10 instead of 7/6.
Ugh.
Free problem set.
That's free
I
problem.
got 8/6.
Okay, I'll give you a free problem set for that.
What?
So then do it inside the brackets. So this is 10/6, right? You can reduce it if you want, or you can just multiply and then
Yeah,
reduce
that's what I
Or
got.
cross reduce like what I did.
1, 3,
Big brain.
1, 2 to get 2/3, or 20/30ths and then reduce. Either way works.
So I'm the only one who got it right.
What?
Nope, Michaela got it right
All
too.
right.
Do that again.
Let's go.
Wait,
Good
so
job,
then I
guys.
got-
Do it again.
I got
Yeah,
wait,
I'm
so
very
then-
confused.
Wait, so
You
then,
messed up.
So did you see how I got 3, 6 here?
Yeah,
And you saw how I got 7, 6?
Yeah.
What's up?
did we get a few?
I got all that.
No, you get a coupon. So now you
I'm
have,
not sure what I did.
you're up to 107. So you already have a free problem set in there. And then if you get 3 more
I got
coupons, you get another one.
What am I at?
Okay, so you got, see how we got those?
Yeah.
And so that's 10, 6 when you add those together. And you have to do that first before you multiply. So 2/5 times 10, 6 is 2/3.
How?
Wait,
The multiplication?
One more.
I accidentally added
wait, hold on. I just want to do this. I just want to do the last part again.
Miss Flack's.
Yep.
I did
Oh.
in the first parentheses, I accidentally added instead of subtracted.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
So I thought you did the same thing as Michaela the first time, where you multiplied this and then
Dude.
added 7,
I
6.
could
I don't
have
know
easily
how I
gotten
got
that.
You know, that's so dumb.
I just messed up on one thing.
I messed up on one thing.
I got right
Right
on
at the end.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure what I did.
One more. One more. Free
Yeah,
problem.
do one more.
You guys-
I need to work
You
on
guys
this more.
did great. This is awesome. Well done.